It's the best they've done yet.
Why don't you come on and tell them yourselves?
That was that season 4.
That was the best season in Big Mouth.
Why did I?
Yeah, I did wake up. I did wake up last night, and this dude was finishing the season. I was like, "Did you finish?"
Yeah, I finished. That shit was good.
He said it was a good season.
Hey, I'm on this movie day all day today. We're not watching football.
I can't.
Do y'all want to watch football?
I can't partake. Again, it's my
I
usual
know you got
answer.
Antonio Gibson. I mean, I'm going against him.
No, we don't have to watch football.
If it's a close game in the
Nico
fourth
made
quarter,
it.
I'll
Nico
watch,
made it on. Look,
That's
Nico
all I
made
care
it back. Nico made it in. Can you hear us, Nico? Everything going all right? I'm gonna try your coffee.
That's your biggest supporter, man. I'm proud of him.
He says my favorite podcast. Which that is good.
I know.
Look at that candy, sugar candy worked.
I know. Sugar.
He can hear us crystal clear. Did you hear about him? The cake boss?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
He's not. Well, I kind of heard
He
about
doesn't
him.
make cakes.
He's not gonna have.
Huh?
He doesn't make cakes anymore.
Hey, if you're gonna be a part of it, you gotta sit over here, man. You can't just say you're not gonna be a part of it and stand over there, Terrell. Telling me you don't want to be part of Coffee's On. You're over here, our live audience. You're a part of it now.
I'll be over there in a second.
Yeah, you got his arm crushed or something like that.
He said
The bowling alley in his house. Talk about a bully.
Oh, yeah, the bull.
Came in, Nico says he came in to say that Everton sucks. Our mom built like the cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks. Dang, man. Listen to this. Why don't you go back to your platoon, Nico? Stop running away from...
Yeah, go back to your hotel room, Nico.
We've been gone for a while. We haven't done this show in a minute.
Yeah, we haven't.
You got your finals week this week?
Oh, shoot. I never muted my laptop.
I don't think you need to. Yeah, you don't need to.
Hey, do we sound like we're vibrating?
Mm-hmm.
Nico's like, I'm still in this damn hotel room. Did you at least get some of that hotel coffee, Nico? Armand's sitting here waiting for the coffee to kick in.
Yeah,
He's still starting off his morning, even though he's been up since 8:30. At least that's what he likes to tell me when I ask, where were you? And you're like, I've been up. And it's like, yeah, you've been up, but you've been in your room until 15 minutes till showtime.
Marco always talking.
That's why we do Coffee's On.
Usually we drink coffee at the same time and Coffee's On.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. We wake up at the same time.
Nico, Sam, you guys have anything else to say?
I think they want to hear what we have to say. Uh-oh.
No, I think they just came in and left.
They just came in and left?
Yeah.
That's why we're at 5 viewers. We need someone to wake up Armand. That's what we need. I can't wake up Armand anymore. Lily's gone. She already woke him up. You know. Well, we can either talk Sporting's playoff loss. We can talk about the Chiefs not taking care of business last night. And
Nico wants to know the news. Here is the news.
Or we can talk about Kansas City's new soccer team coming up.
Just go. Talk about what you want.
Leaves Utah and then comes right back.
What is this? The NWSL team.
The NWSL. This is the what was the name? What were the names before they went to Utah? They were the FCKC.
I think it was FC Kansas City.
FC Kansas City.
FC Kansas City.
I'll have to look it up.
No,
yeah, FC Kansas City.
Then they became the Utah Royals. I mean, if the NWSL keeps to come, I mean, that would be cool if they can keep this team here. I don't know how the league, because like it was just here for a couple years and then it went to Utah.
Yeah, well, the league's been around since 2012, and so they were here for 5 years, then left to Utah for 2 to 3 years, and now they're coming back. I just looked at Twitter right now. It looks like the season when they had left, they were at the bottom of the league for ticket sales that year. They only averaged just a little over 1,700 fans, which was 10,000 but for their season total, they were 10,000 less than the person above them, which was Sky Blue FC.
Mm-hmm.
But number one, listen to this: Portland Thorns FC. They had 211,000. They were not average. They had 211,000 fans for all 12 matches at their home stadium. Guess how much like that was from second place from Orlando Pride?
How much?
That was over 100,000 more fans in total. So Portland with the soccer support up there. But yeah, that kind of shows you what separated the first two there.
Well, just like Utah. How many sports teams are in Portland?
Yeah, you're right.
It's exactly like
you got the Trailblazers, but that's at a different time of the season.
And you got the Jazz in Utah. And then what's both cities' next sport?
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, yeah.
They're both the same.
Oh, and look
both city, both state.
And look what happened. The Jazz just got bought out this year too, and the guy's keeping it in Utah.
But they'll stay there.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They have a nice fit in Utah. The Jazz, I don't see them ever leaving Utah because of what they bring there. But really good news to have them back. They were the Utah Royals.
And we might get season tickets. Maybe get 3 season tickets. Yeah.
Well, now this has just been recently announced. You told me earlier, but now it's on Twitter. Brittany Matthews is a member of the KC NWSL ownership group.
Yeah, it was going to be before time until it goes all over Twitter.
Yeah, but you texted me this at, 9 o'clock this morning? 8:45 this morning?
I thought I wasn't awake. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, you were awake. I'm saying you weren't out of your room. No, though I'm saying you were awake.
No, I'm
You just
kidding.
don't. You just were in your
kidding.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, I did text you at I did. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
I'm just trying to give you some love.
I saw the NWSL website. I was reading it, and I like that the owner, it was a husband and wife, and then the wife spoke. They own she's the CEO, I think, or something, of a financial company. I don't really know them, but they're the Long family. Financial company in Kansas City, and it said part of the ownership group is what does it say? Former professional soccer player and fitness entrepreneur Brittany Matthews. I love that they didn't include Mahomes in it.
Yeah,
they just said it was her. She gave a quote. The CEO gave a quote.
I can imagine she's making her own money though.
That's going to be good
because her brand. I mean, her brand has only been blowing up also. Because she's got her own thing as well. Mahomes has his football. She has her entrepreneurship and that sports side of her. I'm professional soccer. Did she play in college?
She did. She played at one of the UT schools. Not a huge school. But then she may have gone to Europe for like a year to play.
Right.
I think.
I'm looking it up right now.
From the past that I looked.
Yeah, UT Tyler Patriots, their senior year in 2016. So yeah, she did pursue soccer. Excuse me, Johnny. I'm just not reading up on this. That's what I love about our Coffees On is that we get the headlines and then we go and find the information to the questions that we have for ourselves. Because this is all just stuff that we found out this morning, so we're just reading up upon it. This is like if we were to read the New York Times in front of everybody or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Terrell said he would like that.
Terrell would like to read the New York Times every day?
No, he wants us to read it for him.
Yeah?
Because he doesn't want to read every word. He just wants to know what's important. Right?
What
does Terrell need to know from the New York Times?
That's why he votes based off SNL characters.
I just made an idea there. Right? We don't want to read the entire front to back.
Yeah.
New York Times, but we want the Terrell Times, the Marco Times, the Armand Times.
Our version of the New York Times.
What's important to us?
Maybe.
Do you think Dorian Bailey will come home to play for them?
I don't know. Dorian's still playing for the
we got a request from Nico. I would like Terrell in this podcast.
Terrell don't want to be in... Oh, look, she plays for the Washington Spirit, so she is in the NWSL. Maybe. Who knows? I wouldn't be... there's everyone in soccer, what is it? Everyone has a price. Everyone has a price. It's one of those things in sports. Every athlete has a value, and if Kansas City's willing to pay the value for Dorian Bailey, why not? Bring home the hometown talent. Was neighbors with my grandpa.
All player rights, draft picks, and certain other assets will be transferred. So when's the new season?
So the athletes will be transferred over. I'm guessing whoever bought the team will bring in their own GM. Will Hugh Williams make a return? He was the GM for FCKC.
I think he said, well, yeah. Yeah, Hugh Williams is going to be the head coach.
Well, there we go. Do they need analytics and broadcasters?
Well, yeah, they do. Hey,
Are the job openings already been posted?
I mean, I'm sure they haven't hired them.
Do they need a video? Do they need a?
How do we say we want the job?
Do they need hosts for their pregame show?
They do. They do.
Do they need a broadcast crew?
Yeah. Terrell said he'd watch their pregame show if we were the hosts.
Tell you right now, we're getting scarce as soon as they come out. You best believe.
Yeah, I'm getting a jersey.
We're jumping on that like people have been jumping on the WNBA this past year, 2 years. Which, by the way, who's your team in the WNBA? I know you picked one.
I did. Well, I like Sabrina Ionescu. That's how you say her name.
Yeah.
But her team, Liberty. But when I did the quiz, it said my team was in Dallas.
So you were at the. I don't know who the Dallas team is.
And you're in the WNBA?
Wings.
I thought it's the Mystic. Who are the Mystics?
That's the Washington.
That's
Washington.
Washington. That was the champion. That was the champion 2 years ago.
I'd like to make my guess.
Of course, the New York Liberty are the number one pick. Basketball in New York is just not good. What do you want to do now? Now you want to join the stream. Now you want to join it.
Well, y'all keep bringing up my name.
Well, because you're a part of the audience. We have to interact with the audience. You're our live audience. We have our internet audience, and then we have you. And now you want to join the stream, making your appearance known. Mom says you better call and ask if you want a job, because that's what people need to do these days. Why not just call and ask? That's what we should do. Let's just call around and ask for jobs.
Here we go,
Let's get
Nico.
a short list of companies.
Hey, Nico, I like 2 teams. Remember, Everton was my second team?
You talking about some Chino. All right, back to this WNBA conversation. Who's your team? Oh, yeah.
Sparks.
The Sparks? And you don't even know who the Dallas team is?
The Wings.
You just found that out.
You got the Dream in Atlanta. You got the Fever in Indiana, I believe. Indiana Fever.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana, Gary. You guys don't know that? It's a musical. But.
Gary, Indiana is where they got one of their guards in Glory Road. One of the forwards.
I heard
in Gary, Indiana.
600 minutes.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come on here and sing show tunes.
You were talking about Glory Road. Nobody worried about Glory Road, man.
Oh, Max says, "Yeah, the show has finally started." Hashtag Terrell time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why we bring him on. Terrell time. You got something you want to tell the people? They want to hear you speak.
Yeah, it's Terrell time now.
Yes, sir. It's Family Feud. Welcome to the Feud. I'm Steve Harvey. Welcome to the Feud.
Your head's our buzzer.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I did to Mia whenever she makes a bun in her hair. I go.
I'm sure it annoys her, knowing her.
Everything annoys that girl.
Yeah. What are you researching this one morning? Jobs?
No.
Wow. Your mom actually inspired him to look up some jobs.
You really want to know? Okay.
Do I really want to know? I asked.
It's the people who bought the NWSL team. I'm looking up their company so I can find them on LinkedIn and see that they see my page, and then I can find them on Twitter and tweet at them and be like, hey, we got 3 broadcasters.
You know, you always get me into things that I really don't want to be a part of sometimes.
You mean like Coffee's On? You thought you didn't want to be a part of it. Now look where you're at.
No. I didn't rule this out completely. I just came home one day and you two were doing a lot, so I didn't really pay attention.
That's every day, though.
But now we are here.
Where are you guys at?
I'm glad you're here to say that we do a lot, because sometimes I think we're not doing anything at all.
No, you guys do a lot. Granted, you guys, it's just a lot of, you guys start a lot of stuff. I'll say that.
Do you have a? We never finish it. Do you have a daily thought?
Yeah.
You finished season. You finished season 4 of Big Mouth yesterday.
Everybody go listen to Lil Baby's both Lil Baby's new songs. Everybody on me.
Yeah, it was Lil Baby's birthday.
Also, happy belated to Lil Baby.
Thanks, Terrell. He said thank you.
No, he didn't.
You are a little
And
baby.
hopefully one day he will. Hopefully one day I'll be able to show him off.
I'm older than both of you.
What'd you say? Oh,
Yeah.
Big Mouth. Yes, Nico. Oh man, I know quarantine's almost. Oh wait, no, you might have watched it already because we told you.
He already watched it one whole day.
Everybody listening to Coffee Zone right now, Big Mouth
Yes,
season
Marco.
4 is not only the best season of
you-
Big
you-
Mouth
you
they've
first.
made yet, it's also one of the greatest seasons of television you'll ever see. You guys will have so much fun with this
Thank
show.
you.
Everybody go watch Big Mouth. Except Renee, if you're watching, it's not a very good show. If you want like classy humor, I'll say that.
Classic
don't know.
Will Ferrell humor.
Yeah, it's not Will Ferrell humor. Well, it is if it was rated. If he was rated R a lot of the time.
It is brilliant. I'll say that.
Yes,
It's brilliant.
Yep.
They
Can't
do a
spoil
lot
much
of
of it.
creative things.
The people behind that show.
Talk about what we're watching today. Have you watched the 2 movies we're watching today? You picked them especially.
No, I haven't seen Jerry Maguire, but I'm watching. We are watching The Pursuit of Happiness as well.
You haven't seen Show me the money.
No, but I
Come
know
on,
what that's
Jerry.
from.
Show me the money, Jerry.
Help me, help you.
Yes, I know what all those. are
Help
from.
me, help you.
But this past week, Terrell kind of had some time off work, and he did watch Risky Business. Is that what put you in the Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
thing?
can you read?
No, the other night when Marco was passed out behind me, I was watching the end of Jerry Maguire just because nothing else was on television, and it got me. I was watching the famous "You Had Me at Hello." I was watching that scene, and honestly, it kind of confused me because he walked in, and I don't understand how she heard him because she's bent over like doing something else. When he walks in, he just goes, "Hello, hello," and then everybody looks, and then they start listening. Then he says, "I need to find my wife." Then she stands up, and I'm like, "There's no way she heard that hello." I don't believe it.
You don't think so?
There's no.
He said
way.
it pretty loud.
Yeah, but she's all the way over there on the other. That was a pretty big living room for one. With all those living rooms. He's on the other side of the room, and they're all talking. No, granted, they're all still talking while he's saying hello, hello.
Right.
They're still talking. She's on the other side, on the floor, bent over. No, I don't think she heard him. I don't think she heard him say hello. They're still talking. Like his second hello had to interrupt the rest of them. I don't think she heard him. She just stood up. I think she heard. I need to find my wife. So whoever wrote that is great. Great right. The directing part, I don't think they thought that part through because she's bent over.
Right.
I don't think she heard.
You really put in some thought on whether or not this lady heard him.
It's the only part of the movie I watched like straight through, and it was like I was like, yeah, it was. I watched it, and it was like, yeah.
Nico's asking about The Wood since I finally watched that, and he was barking on me to watch it, and you've seen it enough now, and you know, just looking at
Who's
this right.
Wood?
This is like
You watch too much.
you already start. Don't get him started, Nico. Don't get him
Luigi.
started. You want to do your best Luigi impression?
All right, man. This is not that type of show.
I can only sometimes
take those to the G4 network.
What?
We lost a viewer with that.
Yeah, see, you up here playing too much.
When?
Losing people.
When? Who knows?
See, and this is where we just fall into a loss of thought now.
Well, we're
I just saw your
we're not
phone.
even halfway.
Greg Williams just got fired. There goes no more zero coverages on Hail Mary passes.
Yeah, I mean, did you see that? I told you about that tweet. Did I tell you?
No.
So, since 2006, basically of all Hail Mary plays from 40 yards, blah, 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 ESPN stats and info went back. The Jets are the only team to rush more than 6 players on it was like certain criteria, but it's basically like a end of game Hail Mary play. Every one that's happened since 2006.
Yeah, they were tanking, and they put Ruggs on. They put Lamar Jackson on Henry Ruggs.
You know what
They
they
did
call
that on purpose.
You know what they
At
call
least
that
that's my theory.
defense?
They put Lamar Jackson on Henry Ruggs.
Yes, they have a cornerback named Lamar Jackson from that he might be from Louisville. I don't think he's from Louisville.
Right.
But there's a cornerback named Lamar Jackson.
That's crazy.
And the Jets have him.
You know
He's
what
not very good.
You know what they called that defense though?
What?
Cover Lawrence. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
So what do you think's gonna happen?
dude, no. Trevor Lawrence is not going to go into the draft at the Jets.
You know
at the number
this
one
is what
pick.
I think. The only way the Jets get Lawrence is this.
What is gonna happen to Darnold?
I don't know, but the only way the Jets get
Trade to the
Lawrence is
Patriots
this.
for
You know,
fourth
he's
round.
he's good.
He's going to get traded to the Patriots for like a fourth
The
round.
Jets are gonna look like just idiots.
Yeah.
Because Sam Darnold's gonna be good wherever he goes.
I really thought Bill O'Brien was going to trade Deshaun Watson for a second before he signed that contract.
I was too.
Because they would have done some stupid ass stuff like that. Josh Rosen, I guess that conspiracy never happened with that.
I
trade.
kind of felt bad for him. Even though he was kind of a doo-doo head.
Well, Miami's in a good spot now with the
Stealing my terminology.
doo-doo head.
Yep.
You can
Surprised
say
he didn't say
butt
butt
face.
face. Yeah, there we go.
That's not me. That's him.
I just feel like sometimes like doo-doo head fit more than like butt face there, you know? Even though they're kind of the same thing.
Remember the dude from Big Mouth?
The baby.
No! What I thought was funny, the guy with the switch. I think
the Poop Madness when Poop Madness,
He was talking to him out of his
he was like, I
stomach.
want you to be just like me. An angry piece of shit. Oh man. That show is golden. Heard about freedom.
Man,
In the
that's some fun
way. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden.
Quick, who sings that song?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's Jill Scott.
Maybe.
No.
I know the song though.
You ever seen the music video?
Nope.
It's a cool music video.
Actually, yeah, I probably had.
We'll have to watch the music video. It's a pretty cool music video.
I've seen it.
Oh, never mind. So you've seen it? Okay, never mind.
It's a fond memory. I just don't want to watch it.
Can we relive the memory?
No, I don't want to watch it.
No, I mean, like, can you? Why was it a fond memory? It was just a bright music video that inspired you to live your life.
No, I was a kid just walking in my parents' room one morning from
And then, like, you were doing the dance down the street.
down the street. Sure, yeah. I just walked in and it was playing, and I was just
Hey,
like,
there's
I'm talking about the music video.
exactly. I mean, they were dancing down the street in the video. I was like, yeah, it's kind of. I was like, hey, it's kind of upbeat song.
Hey Nico.
Armand's picking a fight with Nico.
No, it's over for Paul Pogba at Manchester United.
Nico, if you want to come join the show, we can email you the link.
Whose spot does Nico want me to take?
Unless he wants.
The Jets coach.
Tune in next week.
Hey Armand, He's
Listen.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna say something about. Is he gonna say Everton? Isn't
He said, "Hey Armand, they've been saying this."
And you know what he told me yesterday? Rashford is gonna catch up to Rooney on most goals scored in a Man U uniform.
Yeah.
Romney is coming
Yeah.
back in the election.
Yeah.
What?
Rooney, did I say Romney?
No, you
Also-
said Rooney.
Okay, good.
You heard everybody heard it first. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I nominate you as my 2024 presidential candidate.
This is a guy that wanted to vote Bernie Sanders because of what's his name on SNL.
Didn't Larry David?
Yeah, because of Larry David on SNL.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Everybody's going crazy. Oh man,
That was pretty funny.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a funny little
I was
man.
like, yep, this guy's got my vote.
And then he wanted to vote Jason Sudeikis.
No, it was Kate McKinnon for the longest until
She was
dropped
Clinton.
out.
Yeah.
She was Warren,
Elizabeth Warren.
and then Warren dropped out, so then I had to pick a new candidate. And then we only had two, so I had to pick the one that wasn't Trump. We did it, everybody.
Yeah, we did.
Terrell,
We did it. This one didn't think we'd do it, but we did it.
you want to
I
break
had hope.
dance?
He did. Yeah, you did think that.
When I
that was
walked
gonna
out of that,
happen.
when I walked out of that voting building, I told myself, "We gonna win." And what happened? We won. So what happened, everybody? My vote mattered. Your vote mattered.
Hey, Jets
Everybody.
fire Greg Williams.
That was
We already
been
talked
said.
about. We had that discussion already.
Hey, I'm the one missing all the notifications. My phone's the camera. I don't even know what's happening right now. Usually I get my phone when the show's done. I've got a lot of texts from my mom.
Make it like a Step Up music video or a Step Up movie, huh, Nico? That's what you want this to be? Good morning, America. That's what you want? Not doing that.
Nico said that's your presidential slogan. We gonna win. Terrell, 2024.
Honestly,
because we gonna win.
Honestly, that's not a bad slogan. I mean, if I were to run, I mean, like I said,
I mean, they already act like. I mean, most presidential candidates
I
talk like they've already won.
I gotta act like I won.
You gotta fill the role. Do you want some coffee, man?
No.
You don't want any coffee this time, you?
No.
I'm
sure you're just drinking it black, and our mom's drinking it with one of those creamers.
No, he's actually drinking it with the candy.
So I had. This is the
sugar
best
candy.
coffee I've made. It
What
was
is
a
that?
sugar stick with some milk.
Yeah, let's show you these bad boys.
Have you seen those before?
Flashback.
I got them from my mom. They're
Sugar
straight
stick?
from Iran.
See,
These
Armand
are
knows
foreign.
these as a sugar tea. I know these as the
sugar candy. What do
sugar
you call
candy.
them? Rock candy.
Why don't you put those in like?
I know these as the things that they sell at Oceans for Fun or whatever. Oceans. What is
Oceans
it?
for fun.
What is it? Oceans World.
Ocean's
Worlds
11?
of Fun.
Oceans of fun.
Oceans of Fun. Yeah.
Danny Ocean.
They sell these at Oceans
Ocean
for Fun in
11?
the gift shop.
Yeah.
I watched
get, like,
it. I
different
know what that
flavors.
You
is.
seen Ocean's 8?
No, because I
You
want to
guys
see
saw the
11,
trailer.
12, 13, 8.
This one's a different color.
Yeah, so some of them were flavored. Okay, put it
That's
close to
not
your
it.
nose.
Just smelling it.
I don't like that one. I don't like that
That one don't look good.
one.
You don't like it.
Doo-doo head.
Not bad. Huh?
Nothing. So, you got any questions? You got questions, I got answers.
Questions about what?
Anything.
You're just gonna Google the answer. I don't understand.
No, I'll give you an answer. What's your question?
What's
2 + 2?
what's Lil Uzi Vert's next song gonna be called?
It's going to be called Dropping from Tokyo. Dropping from Tokyo.
It's gonna be called 6'7".
That sounds more like something that Skepta guy would make.
Skepta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy that did the
Hello,
song.
get some fish and chips. Do you wanna?
This thing got 3 views.
That is an Armand thing to say.
Who's viewing this? This is because Armand is killing us, man.
What?
are you doing?
What? I'm killing.
Yeah.
I'm killing. I'm just chilling.
No. So you're not.
You're
chilling.
out here acting like a villain. Oh.
We need to start doing this at 8:30, I guess.
I'm Michael Strahan.
Before people go to work.
It's a Good Morning America.
I remember the.
I got gap my teeth.
I remember with the celebrity mean tweet. Someone had said that Michael Strahan's 2 front teeth look like a boy and girls middle school group at a dance.
I always wanted to get on celebrity mean tweets, but I don't want to. I don't want to because I don't need a job, so I don't want to tweet stuff like that.
Well, you can always just create a burner account.
Yeah,
You know, celebrities do that all the time.
they know.
You'd be a celebrity if you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could make a pretty good burner account.
Who would you could use Red Foreman as the profile picture. So if anyone sees a burner account with Red Foreman, someone sees someone in the replies with a Red Foreman
I
profile
might look
picture.
into
That's
that tonight. I
Terrell.
might make a burner account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say all the mean things that you've been holding in for against celebrities.
Yeah.
Or you could just be like Miley Cyrus and just go for it. She doesn't care. Remember, have you seen that trend that
On
people
TikTok.
are doing? Is it TikTok?
And someone was like,
See, I don't get TikTok till it goes on Twitter.
What's she doing? Just showing her titties?
No.
Don't.
I mean,
You said she's going for it.
okay.
you
Yeah,
did say.
Yeah, I did say that. But no, so like people are saying like if Miley Cyrus tells me to do this thing, tells me to do something, I'll do it or something like that.
If she comments,
Yeah.
I'll color my hair whatever Miley Cyrus comments. She comments pink. She comments in a very Miley Cyrus way, like all
Who's that
cap.
mean?
Someone asked for
I
a
think she was-
what someone said if Miley Cyrus tells me what tattoo to get, I'll get it. And
And
she
what
told him
was
to
it?
get an ass tat.
Why are people?
Because they want attention from Miley Cyrus. They want to see what Miley Cyrus does.
I like attention from Miley Cyrus, but something like a candlelit dinner, I give it that type of attention. Not I don't want her to tell me to do stuff on my butt.
Well, that guy asked for a tattoo, and she was the creative one with it.
So
She's been creative
so
with the
if I
comments.
said, ask Miley Cyrus where I could take her to dinner, she'd probably say like Benihana's. Oof.
I don't know. It's 10:30, and I kind of feel like playing some video games right now.
Okay. Oh, we got 4 viewers. Yeah. Welcome to the do.
FYI, bosses never really look at the social media accounts of job candidates.
Well,
Good thing we're our own bosses.
horrible bosses.
No.
It's a good movie. Check it out.
Did we say something that we should be afraid of our bosses coming back on?
Yeah.
He said, "Shit post away." Who did we shit on?
I don't think we said anything. I think
He's
saying
talking about the
the burner accounts.
No, the burner account. Oh wow, see this is what Facebook.
Mac,
No,
you
no,
got Marco worried now.
No,
He
I'm
thinks
like-
we said something.
My coffee.
Please let us
Coffee
know
City.
that we didn't
My
say
coffee.
something.
Will make you
See,
hallucinate.
I already forgot about that. I was like, I forget that Facebook is on a delay sometimes in the actual stream.
Yeah.
What? What are you looking at me for?
He was actually commenting that when you guys said Greg Williams was fired.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Greg
we
Williams-
go into these streams with an all-out blitz. We never have any coverage to fall back on. We just go in with whatever. Burner account, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
We should do that.
I just want to get on mean tweets, bro.
Does Jimmy Fallon still do mean tweets?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the next segment will be.
Is there celebrity birthdays going on today?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
a celebrity birthday.
There's a celebrity
I know.
birthday every way.
Every way, huh?
Every way, every day.
Ava Foley
Walking through
turned
the
8
hay.
today. Who is Ava Foley, and why is she the #1 person on celebrity birthdays?
That means it's nobody's birthday today.
Well, Larry Bird turned 64, but he's number 5.
yeah.
Shay Bennett's 14. John Moxley's 30. I don't know. Asian Doll, rapper, 24.
Hey, look at tomorrow's birthdays.
Why? We were about tomorrow. I'm just kidding.
What's tomorrow's?
Because you were already complaining about today's birthdays. Because you said Larry Bird was the 5th person.
Who is this guy? Who is? Oh, Sarah Bareilles is 41 today. Look at that. She's got a good voice.
Look.
Terrell Owens is 47.
Yeah, we saw.
I'm so confused
Hey,
why
it's Dan Bilzerian's birthday.
Are we old when the famous people to us are 21st and 22nd on the list?
Terrell
Behind
Owens.
YouTube stars and look,
John
Nicholas
Tevye.
Holt. 31.
Okay, can I see tomorrow's birthdays? Because these people suck.
Oh, see?
There's nobody good. I mean,
Y'all see
happy
y'all
birthday,
tweet?
John Terry turned 40 today.
tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nicki Minaj tomorrow.
Oh,
Do you know
Nicki Minaj's birthday tomorrow?
Ian Somerhalder?
Yep, Vampire Diaries. Happy birthday to him. That guy's
Yeah, haircut, Jeff.
Anna Sophia Robb?
yeah, she's from the
Everything.
Bridge of Terabithia.
Sam Hunt? You won't know.
He's from
You know Sam Hunt?
yeah.
He's the pop country singer.
Yes, I know him. He had that song "Love Me Now."
I know Alec Brown.
He had that song "Love Me Now."
And he is-
Dwight Howard's birthday's tomorrow.
Amir Khan, he's a boxer.
Yeah.
Alec Kane.
Jim
whatever his
Morrison,
name is,
Raheem
Kane
Sterling.
Brown.
Mary
Kane Brown.
the Queen of Scots.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. Pee Wee.
Big Wee.
Jeff Southern. Why don't we all go around the room and say the last movie we saw in theaters before the pandemic? I'm very curious what Armand's answer
Last movie, like in theaters?
is. Yeah.
No, in theaters.
Mine was Parasite, I think.
Oh yeah, you went and saw. Oh yeah, you did go see that.
Mine
with,
was The Way
yeah,
Back,
yeah.
Mr.
Yep,
Southern.
Yep. Mine was
Invisible Man.
that
That's a good
Pixar
one.
movie.
Tip my cap to you.
Armand watched The Invisible Man.
Yeah.
He's over there actually.
Ah! Adrian.
Adrian.
Philip Rivers, Josh Donaldson. I'm still
Philip
looking.
Rivers' birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah.
You saw those movies at theaters?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Frosty the Snowman was a holly jolly snow.
Well, are we,
Debates. First take.
what do you want to debate?
What do you want to debate? Who ran that way when this way didn't go no way?
The man who made his own way.
What came first?
Makes sense.
The tree or the forest? What?
We lost the view anyway.
What came first? The tree?
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
Oh, we gained a view.
What came first, the bakery or the baker?
Because we back.
I got a question. Ready?
Yeah.
So you got a roof that looks like this, right?
Hang on, let's get you on the
Terrell,
double
did you
screen.
look at my hand?
Yep.
I have a roof that looks like this. All right, we're gonna have a rooster lay an egg on top of the roof. Okay. All right, Terrell, are you listening?
Rooster,
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Rooster laid an egg on top of the roof.
Which way is the egg gonna drop?
It drops down.
Uh-huh.
That's a trick question.
Which way do you think?
I said that way.
It drops down. Jeff says left.
Jeff says left.
I said
Really?
that's left.
Are you guys ready for
That
the
is
answer?
Terrell's left. Yeah, that's
Are you
left.
ready for the answer?
Yeah.
Roosters don't lay eggs. And guess what? You're gonna know that now. You're always gonna know.
Roosters don't lay eggs. Trick questions do just teach you a lesson.
What are you doing?
He's wrong man.
Yeah, he's off. Don't
The
worry.
wrong guy left the
Your
show.
wishes are command.
I'll be back.
Man. Oh,
Coffee.
the coffee.
Distribution of player ages for each NBA team.
Oh man.
This makes me really excited. Wow, you guys want to know a fun fact? Well, actually, that's not fun. You guys already know that. Looking at the distribution of player ages for each NBA team.
For what?
The Lakers have the highest average age, which makes sense.
Right. Nico wants more trick questions.
It's not there. It's not there anymore, Jeff. I knew it was.
Was it
gonna
the
go
pre-market? Was it pre-market?
Oh no, because it had gone down when I told him, but I just wanted to tell someone because it was official.
Right. Ramon needs proof. He needs.
Yeah, I
He
don't
needs-
like. Yeah.
He doesn't like it when people aren't there to see his success.
What do you mean?
FIFA.
No, it's because people lie about my success. And you. Oh, the 9:30 a.m. pattern.
See that?
9:30
You hear
a.m.
that? Armand's got people out there trying to deframe his name, trying to bring
Yeah. Two of them are right here.
Armand, the shame of a nation. The disgrace of it. Jeffrey Butler, the disgrace of a nation. Can't have anybody out there defaulting the Armand name.
Well, if we're done with this, we can end if you guys are done.
Wait, what?
I just thought you guys were done.
No, we were talking about
You
we were
were
talking.
saying you wanted to play video games.
That was like 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I don't know.
Oh well, I just figured you were done by now. I didn't know we're going the full hour, but if you want to go the full hour, we can.
Full hour. I don't care what we do. We can always drop. We're here on an exclusive day. You know who has the youngest average age in the NBA?
The Hornets. I'm looking at it right now.
Looking at the list. Where's the Heat at?
Towards the bottom, they're fourth from last. 26.6, and the Lakers are 28.4.
That's what makes them so scary. That was what makes them so scary.
In the top 10 of youngest, 24.8. Average age of 25, right? Hornets are the youngest with 23.5, 23.6. So, I mean, it makes sense. When will the Steelers lose? Mr. Tony wants to know.
They're gonna lose at some point. They're gonna lose to the Colts. I don't know.
Hey, I bet the first half Washington's winning today.
Oh, they do play today. Wow.
Washington will win the first half.
I owe you $5. But yeah, you're right. Oh wow, I like that because
I think Washington wins the first half.
I like that
because it's going to be another Steelers game.
It could be one of those where Washington gets them early with because every offense has 25 plays ready to go. Their first 25. I think that's where they get them, catch them off guard. You're right. Yeah, that's a good call.
What team has had the easiest schedule for 2020? In the NFL?
I thought statistically, or like according to the preseason rankings, the Ravens had one of the hardest schedules, right? They were like they had all right. So that's what was different this year. I think the Patriots and the Ravens kind of flip flopped. Where the Patriots were now had a tougher schedule this year.
ESPN says Pittsburgh has had the 32nd hardest schedule.
There you go. That's why a lot of people aren't convinced about this team yet. And that's fine because they have had games where they're a first half team and they come out in the second half. And they have beat some crappy teams. Remember when the Cowboys, they caught them off guard. So yeah, I like that. I like that prediction of Washington being up. So if you're a betting man, I'm not saying go bet on the Washington to win the first half, but I like the odds.
And the Ravens have the easiest remaining schedule, but our NBC guy said that already yesterday. So.
Yes, your dream job. He had a lot of fun with that. They need to bring him on more often.
It is
because they don't have a screen guy.
No,
they don't.
Yeah,
everyone's got a screen guy usually.
But some people were feeling weird about it. Did you guys like it? I liked it.
Wait, why would you feel weird about something?
Some people didn't like. Some people were just a little confused, like they didn't know if
because some people don't like math. People don't like math.
I felt like it was just about
who's Bob Manning.
Grandpa Bob. He's a Steelers fan. That's Josh's grandpa. He always tries to strike up Steelers conversations. That's weird though. Where was that at on Twitter? People were talking about it.
You know who did like it? The former representative from Jason Kander.
John Kennedy?
Former representative from Kansas City. You don't know who he is?
No, who is he?
Oh, Jason Kander.
Former Secretary of State of Missouri?
Yeah, and he ran for Senate, and then he was going to run for mayor, too. But,
yeah. Oh, yeah, he said, I love my guy at Steve Kornacki. Did I say that right?
I think, yeah.
But this is not something I needed. Oh, well, who cares what you needed? Jason Kander? Who gives a hell what you think?
Tony won Super Bowl picks.
Yeah, Tony won Super Bowl picks.
Chiefs and Packers. It's been my pick since the beginning. That's why you had to buy early in the Green Bay Packers.
What's yours?
Well,
what's yours? You can still have a Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, Ravens and Saints. What's wrong with you?
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Why you make that face?
Because that's
mathematically, Armand already knows who the NFC Championship matchup's going to be this year. Which it's a logical. It's a logical.
I think
what was it supposed to be?
I think the NFC.
You think it's supposed to be the
Giants are going to get outplayed by the Giants are going to get outplayed by the Reds by Washington.
Whoever hosts the NFC Championship game will go to the Super Bowl.
Huh?
Whoever hosts the NFC Championship game.
Okay.
I still think Seahawks and Packers is the Super Bowl matchup.
I don't think Seahawks anymore.
Not Super Bowl. Sorry.
I've been on Seahawks since. It doesn't look like it'll happen. If it does,
something different's going to click in the playoffs for them.
But I had Seahawks Packers in the NFC Championship game in preseason. But
Saints.
I had Seahawks Bucks.
I'm going to see Saints play a real team with Taysom Hill at quarterback, but I don't think we'll get to see that because Drew Brees is set to come back next week.
I don't know.
And they play the Eagles, and then they play the Chiefs on the 20th.
What's y'all belief in the Packers? What's up with that? What's up with y'all with that?
They're first or second best offense in the league. They have the other MVP candidate right now, and I think the race is as tight as ever now with Mahomes and
I think the Packers.
Rodgers.
They lose almost every year.
Because I don't think
they went to the NFC Championship last
year.
Do it. With not as good a team as last year. Because Aaron Rodgers literally saved the season last year and got there. What changed so far?
What changed on that roster?
I think they got a better defense this year.
Oh, here you go.
Well, here's my thing. All right, show me a team. Show me. I don't think the
can't
Buccaneers
wait.
are. I think the Buccaneers are a team that's been cracked already. They're not the team that we saw whoop on the Packers back in Week 6. I think that the Packers right now have the best offense in the NFC, and I don't see any of the other NFC defenses that can slow them down. And I don't see
I think the Saints.
maybe the Saints, but we'll see that. We'll see if that matchup happens.
Because one, the Saints are holding still with Taysom Hill, quarterback, and once Drew Brees comes back, they got Mike Thomas and everything's all set. So
I just don't.
Saints won't get it done.
Saints can't win in a shootout.
I didn't say
Saints
the
can't win in a
Saints were
shootout.
gonna win. I didn't say the Saints.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
The Saints always lose in a heartbreaking way, and they will in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. But
no, they'll lose in a heartbreaking way in the NFC Championship game, and then Drew Brees will retire as a one-time Super Bowl champion. We'll finally get. Yeah,
I doubt it
because they can't keep up in a shootout against them.
Who?
They won't be able to keep up.
Who?
The Saints.
The Saints have a defense.
Oh, when
you want to talk about defense? There's defense.
But here's the thing. The Packers, I feel like
okay, yeah, sure. But no. I believe in the Saints defense before I believe in the Packers defense. In a playoff setting, I believe in the Saints defense before I believe in the Packers defense.
Yeah, but whose offense do you believe in? Because right now NFL's offense, not defense.
I don't really, honestly. Somehow, some way, Rodgers always finds a way to end up either somebody's dropping passes. Everybody else but Devontae Adams dropping passes. Devontae Adams happens the same way every single year. Happens against the 49ers last year when it was complete debauchery. And you just singing. And what happened the year before that?
Minnesota.
Huh? Who did the Packers lose to the year before that?
Year before who?
The
49ers?
49ers.
They didn't make the
playoffs. Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs because Aaron Rodgers, I think, had a broken collarbone.
Yeah. And then the year before that,
they lost to the Falcons.
You're correct. You're correct. They lost to the Falcons.
They lost to the Falcons.
Eagles are my NFC team, but the Packers, there's
NFC East team.
Well, no, I'm
Tony
saying
says
I've always liked the Eagles.
Tony says Minnesota.
Yeah, they lost to the Packers. They lost to the Falcons.
You call that getting hot, Tony? You call what Minnesota does getting hot? They were in a shootout they were in a competition with the Jaguars. That's not getting hot. That's getting out. They got out of that game. It's not
Cardinals
getting hot.
are about to get hot.
Cardinals are about to get hot. They're 6-6. All right.
They've already gotten hot. Now they're getting cold.
Yeah, they're getting cold. One game win, it ain't getting hot. Turn it.
When you walked away, his steps were so big, it's started changing.
Nico's the speaker. Ain't nobody getting hot, Tony. Those teams are getting cold. And then if the Cardinals win next week, that's not getting hot. They won a game.
How's the market looking today, huh?
The market? Why are you worried about the market? It's first take. What you got to debate about? Kellerman? Come on.
No, I was saying
that was
stock market.
Marco was Kendrick Perkins.
Oh,
what you owing about?
Kendrick.
Oh,
do you know what they always say? NBA champion.
Hell yeah. What up, Perk? What up, dog?
Yeah, they do got a young defense. We'll see.
You think Jefferson's going to win Rookie of the Year? That's what Michael Thomas said.
They don't even use Dalvin Cook. I watched that game thoroughly yesterday.
Minnesota makes the playoffs. I don't see why not.
They want to use him at whatever.
They want to use him at their convenience.
The way they use Dalvin Cook kills me, man. They will run the ball at times with other running backs. Dalvin Cook. And then Kyle Rudolph.
They need a new tight end. Minnesota still won, though. Found a way to win. All right. We're peacing out. I don't know why I did that. I'm just done. No. We didn't even talk about Sporting. KC's lost this weekend. I don't know much I can. They're starting to get. You think they're starting to get the KC playoff curse now? You think that's hopped on them? They got their championship. Now we see them go on a stretch.
No, I think they just need some new players. They lost like the people that they grew and like the people that were the heart of the team.
Yeah.
And the heart of the franchise, and then the new franchise, and then now it's They just gotta every team and every era and every sport it happens to that. Your people go, you got to start over.
Yeah.
Name a team, name a league, it happens.
My thing is though, is it going to be harder to keep young talent when the MLS is not at that? Because they're already talking about Busio leaving Sporting and going and playing.
Well, they just got to make more young talent, or maybe get these long-time MLS guys, people who are going to be long-time MLS guys, or just start with the young talent, or make sure your feeding team is I was saying feeding team, your growth team, the young guys, make sure they're top notch, like the Busios. Or the
what do you mean? What do you mean by like top notch?
I mean top notch compared to everyone else.
Well, I mean like a spot. Oh, you mean like top notch?
Like compared to their peers, compared to like everyone else in the MLS. Because I'm not saying MLS is top notch, but like everyone else in the league or all the people in their age. I mean, it's the MLS. The MLS is going to be here whether they got better or worse players than 10, 20 years before, 10, 20 years later. There's going to be a top 10 players in the MLS. There's going to be top 30 players in the MLS. You just got to make sure we have one of them. We have a lot of them. Maybe have players who've played together, like Beasley or Zusi, like that team that we talk about.
I see what
Who
you're
knows?
saying.
Maybe Vermees is at it.
Like a Salvi, Eric, Moose they grow up through the system together. But here's the thing. Here's my thing. That can happen, but how do we get them to stay?
Who? Well, that's an MLS thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna. We can get all these young players to grow up and everything, and build them through the system and have that chemistry. But I feel like that's only gonna last two or 3 years during their starting career, and then if they're at that talent where they can play overseas, I feel like those leagues are going to draw them more than
until you produce multiple guys, because then it becomes like who people older than us, the generation before us, know Ajax, or who our friend Ben likes Dortmund. These teams that are the best in the world historically at feeding. Of course, you got the Barcelonas.
Could we look at those clubs and find their youth players who didn't necessarily make their way up to the PSG or the Bayern, and they're like, hey, come play over here in America's top league. I don't know how well known the MLS is internationally, or
probably well known because it's America's league, but I don't know how it is on level of competition. We can look at the different 538s, like club soccer rankings, and see where MLS is.
What about viewership? What about viewers? Because how many people internationally tune in to watch the NFL? Not saying the MLS is at the NFL level, but how many international eyes are we getting on the MLS? That's a big thing also, is because people want viewership and exposure. I want to come to the MLS, but I also want my people back at home watching it. That could be something also that gets eyes on the MLS, is going out and buying players that have the talent, but not maybe the talent to make it up to the Premier Leagues and whatnot.
I mean, in the U.S. last year, before...
Nico makes a good point. They got to be able to pay like the European clubs also.
You're right. That's why I think our best way is finding these young guys like the Busios, and I mentioned Shallowy, not saying they can go up and not all of them can go, but exactly like you said, right. Busio. Have them grow, and then maybe they go. At least Sporting then would get the benefit of, hey, they're that MLS team, that team in America that is growing some of these top American players. I mean, if there's a team that can solidify that.
Hey, I didn't know what's his name was on MLS. Higuain? He's in
Miami?
Yeah, Miami. Literally watched the highlight today, and I saw him, and I was like, what? He's over in MLS now?
You asked about viewership. In the U.S., all the most watched games, the first MLS game that shows up goes at 17th. Is in 17th place. They had 376,000. The top three both had over 1 million, and it was Champions League.
So we're
in fact, twice as many people have watched the most popular Liga MX game than MLS game, or almost twice.
So here's the top highest paid MLS players this year by salary. Higuain was the top one at $8.8 million this year. Javier Hernandez, someone like Chicharito, making $7.2 million. Is he still producing at the talent that he was past? Michael Bradley over in Toronto, yeah, they went to an MLS Cup.
Michael Bradley I wouldn't mind getting
Josie.
quality players from Mexico's national team or Mexico's league.
Well, yeah, we got. You see, Polito.
That's a good
You saw
soccer
what he
decision,
did.
and that's a good business decision. When you
Yeah.
have Liga MX up here,
Nani plays for Orlando. Diego Valerie. Jonathan Dos Santos, he's been with the Galaxy for a while. You mentioned MLS national team.
I was about to ask, but I answered myself.
Yes.
If you ever went to a DC United game.
God, no.
You know, I'm pretty sure Baltimore is still in the running, just as Kansas City is for hosting the World Cup.
Oh, I don't know why they want to do that.
Mahomes makes his case
why
for.
he
We'll
did
end on
that.
this. Mahomes makes his case for Travis Kelce for Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Why not? If he can finish top 5 in receiving.
Yeah, Baltimore's still in the running.
Look at that. They dropped the Mandalorian game back 18 years ago. I was just talking about a couple weeks ago how they need to make an open world Mandalorian game. That'd be so cool. Get bounty contracts. All right, so yeah, this is what the MVP race is looking at in the NFL now. Aaron Rodgers with 37 total touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Mahomes, 33 total touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Mahomes has about 600 more yards than Rodgers, and then 69 completion percentage and 68 completion percentage. That's why it's so tight. And both teams are. Packers are number 2 in the NFC, I believe, based on record. I thought the Saints were.
Saints are number 1. Yeah, they're number 2.
So yeah, boom. Same level of success. As far as standings goes, Chiefs have more wins, obviously, but let's look at the points for us. Chiefs 370, Packers 379. So the Packers have scored more points.
The Packers really
And the
only have
Chiefs.
one tough game left. And that's, the toughest game
Titans.
is, yeah.
And we just saw them lose yesterday
So-
to the Browns. We saw what
Even
Baker
though they did
Mayfield
come
could do.
back
to them.
like we said.
And
Well,
that's
no,
that's the week
I
after
was
the
talking
Chiefs
about
play.
fantasy.
That's the week after Chiefs play. Terrell, who's your soccer team, man? United. You don't want.
Do you want to do a
Baltimore.
Premier League quiz? You should. Pick a team. Mine is Tottenham. I have 2 teams. Tottenham and Everton.
Nico, my soccer team is
Don't pick
Ronaldo. That's my soccer team.
You know what? You ask Nico what basketball team is his favorite. He'll say LeBron James. So that's a pretty good answer.
There you go.
That man just followed LeBron James his whole career.
Combined record of teams played. I think Tony thinks that
27-7.
what?
Chiefs are 34-3 against AFC West. 34, yeah, 34-3. We got one more game.
Packers are 37-4.
Are they?
Mhm.
That's pretty good. Against the NFC North,
Mm-hmm.
that would make sense. 2 teams. Look at that. 2 teams that just own their division. You're in, and you're out. No, I'm a Bulls fan, but I am a LeBron fan. Nico, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Ain't never. Who's on the Bulls? Name their starting 5 right now. Name 5 guys on the roster. Name 2 guys on the roster.
Patrick Williams, baby, here we come.
Oh,
Patrick
Terrell already named
Williams,
one.
2 weeks.
Bulls fan.
I don't think he'll be starting.
Hey,
Patrick Williams is starting.
what do you think the Chiefs' record is going to be?
Patrick Williams is a starter.
Huh?
What do you think the Chiefs' record is going to be?
I think they finished out with 1 loss, 15-1.
Do you think they're 51?
I think they beat the Saints.
You know the last 15-1 team? You know who it was? You guys know. Carolina. You know who was the MVP that year?
Cam Newton.
Carolina.
They also went to the Super Bowl and lost though.
The team before that who was 50-1, you know who?
Broncos.
Packers in 2011. You know who was the MVP that year?
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
And they went on to win the
What
Super
about
Bowl.
the year before that? A team that went 14-2.
Colts?
Yeah. In 2009.
Yeah. When they went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Saints.
And who was there? Who was the MVP that year?
Was it Manning?
Mm-hmm.
Breeze didn't win the MVP that year?
Mm-mm.
He won the Super Bowl instead.
2005 was a fallacy because Colts went 14-2 and they gave it to Sean Alexander.
I said name the starting 5 on the Bulls. Tony was a Bulls fan.
Kuka, Robin, Harper.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Tweet that out later.
The last 4 teams that went that I think went. If that's right, the last 4 teams that went 14-2, I'd have to check. But their quarterback won the MVP. And I could be. I could be very wrong.
You got a fun stat to end the day on?
I guess that's my set. The last 2 teams.
So go tell to the camera. Tell to the camera.
The last 2 teams to go 15-1. They may not have made it to the Super Bowl, but their quarterback did win the MVP. Our quarterback could care less about the MVP, but if you really want to give it to the most valuable player, I mean, I don't know. I think the stats speak for themselves. But there's 4 more weeks of football, so we'll just have to see. You have the old great and the new great.
Let's talk about most valuable. I think there's only one person getting paid half $1 billion.
I can't look at the phone because now I got the ring of the light around me, so kind of the ring.
You're staring at it for too long. It is on you mostly. Not looking at it. That thing's facing you, not me.
I can't.
Red ring of death. Tom's got the red ring of death. We're out. We'll see you Wednesday, maybe.